Shark Deck.
Kevin Hart is back, baby. He's got a brand new stand-up special. Hi, I'm Johnny Mac with your daily comedy news. This one is on Peacock. Now, normally, I'd get in a catty remark here about, now no one's going to see it. But even I have Peacock now because they gave me 7 years for 30 cents was some kind of deal like that. I might be exaggerating, but even I have Peacock now. The new special is called Reality Check, and Kevin Hart is, quote, funny as ever as he processes his growing family, fame, mentions on Black Twitter, and more. Mark Norman has a new special coming out. I hadn't realized this. This was in NOLA.com. Soup to Nuts, Netflix, July 25th. He's out on tour with Bert Kreischer, and they're playing New Orleans, I think, this weekend. Norman is just back from 3 weeks in Australia and New Zealand, and he said they love comedy and podcasts. We're huge over there. He enjoyed getting to be a foreigner and a novelty for a change. He posted some of his interactions with audiences on his Instagram. In Australia, he agreed to do a showy, drinking a beer out of a sneaker tossed on stage by someone in the crowd. He says it's a whole different world over there. They don't have as much guilt. It's a bunch of hunkies who are drunk and partying. They throw drugs on stage. They say horrible slurs. It was a blast. Soup to Nuts on Netflix, July 25th. Then he'll do his own tour in August, including another New Orleans show in November. From drugstorenews.com, your home for comedy news. Here's one of those press release promotion things that your comedy host will take the bait on because Klondike has partnered with Joel McHale for a road trip challenge. Okay, Klondike, you got your free mention. What's the deal? Joel McHale is inviting fans to show off what they would do for a Klondike. Again, you got your free mention. You got me. To challenge fans around the nation, Klondike is embarking on a road trip popping up in three whole U.S. cities. Three? And I already mentioned your product 4 times. 3 cities to find the most creative hometown. 3? And reward them with their very own summer block party and the chance to be featured on a Klondike Bar limited edition packaging. Now through July 16th, Klondike is visiting New York City, Austin, and Pittsburgh. Visit the Klondike What Would You Do Challenge Mobile and show off your hometown pride. I'm from New York City. We don't do hometown pride. We're just like, hey, we're New Yorkers. Leave us alone. Get out of here. Where are you from? Go away. You're in my way. Walk faster. We don't do home. We're not going to have the hey, golly gee, we are so proud of New York City. That's not how we roll. Klondike, get out of town. You're blocking the sidewalk. Move. You don't know how to get on a subway. To complete a What Would You Do for a Klondike Hometown Edition challenge, you have to include 4+ of your family members, friends, or neighbors. Post a video on Instagram with a hashtag. Klondike can pay for that hashtag mention. Tagging and following Klondike Bar to enter. Creativity and out-of-the-box thinking is encouraged to prove why you're the number one hometown, and you'll be judged on, I'm just thinking New York City, we're just going to make a video and be like, hey, go as yourself, something like that. Group participation. Exemplify a sense of community and include at least 4 total participants. Creativity showcases out-of-the-box thinking, originality, and unique ideas. The Klondike Spirit incorporates Klondike brand identity, including what would you do? Product, brand colors, a polar bear. So if you're in Austin, you already missed it. Sorry. Pittsburgh, Sunday, July 9th from 1:30 to 7:30. Go to Market Square downtown. And in New York City, Union Square, where New Yorkers don't actually go. Sunday, July 16th from 11 to 7. The challengers will be judged by the Klondike team and Joel McHale. One winner will receive a personalized shout-out video from Joel for their hometown. So it's Joel McHale going, you go get him, New York City. You'll get an exclusive block party. I hope Joel's got connections with the NYPD because I don't know how you're getting a permit, Joel. And you'll be featured on limited edition Klondike Bar packaging. Joel McHale said, you know what Klondike and I have in common? No, Joel, I don't. We're both challengers at heart, and we both love to celebrate fun and spontaneous acts of silliness. So when Klondike told me they were challenging hometowns, again, all 3 of them, Austin, Pittsburgh, and New York City, to prove who's number one, hey, if you're on the West Coast, too bad. I couldn't wait to get involved. I'm excited to see what people all over the country will do for a Klondike. By all over the country, we mean that obscure place, New York City, Austin, and Pittsburgh. I've been a longtime fan of the brand, and now I get to judge the Klondike Hometown Contest. How sweet is that? Hey, Joel, will you do this contest for us? I don't know. Where is it? New York? All right, I'm already there. Austin? Yeah, okay, I can do Rogan's show while I'm in town. And Pittsburgh, because that's where our company headquarters is, and the CEO wants a picture of you, and we'll pay you. That's what's going on here. Meanwhile, a gig's a gig. Atsuko Akatsuka headlines, deodorant companies, they're not getting the free mention. Deodorant companies special for a last laugh over sweaty pits. Atsuko did a sponsor name comedy special at Chelsea Table and Stage last week. It was a candid conversation about women's deodorant habits, highlighting the lengths women will go to cover up pit stains and mask odor. Atsuko and Deodorant Company brought women together for an exclusive comedy special to learn about their shared experiences of sweat and odor failures. Atsuko got paid and gave this quote, "As a stand-up comedian, the spotlight literally turns up the heat. Most nights I'm on stage for an hour under bright lights and my ego loves it, but my body and armpits struggle. That's why I'm so glad the Deodorant Company chose me to help educate about sweat and odor protection, not because I smell, but because I used to before I found deodorant product. This stuff works."
I'm Erica, one-third of the podcast Books and Betches, a comedy book podcast where we swear, spoil, and we talk about...
Whoa, you cannot say that in this.
What do you mean? That's our slogan. It's our gimmick.
How about we just give some examples of things we talk about?
Well, there's a lot of chaos.
I'm Kristen, and with me I have...
Whopper!
No.
A lot of sidebar conversations.
Are you denying the existence of chupacabras?
You know, Erica, yes, I am.
You can listen to new episodes of the Books and Betches podcast every Tuesday morning, anywhere you get your podcasts.
Are you in Amsterdam? Are you at the Boom Chicago Comedy Festival? No, the Boom Chicago Comedy Festival is not in Chicago. It's in Amsterdam. Yes, that Amsterdam. There's a club called Boom Chicago. I told you about this a week ago. All right, who's playing tonight? Seth Meyers, sold out. Tomorrow night, Seth Meyers, sold out. Also, Shot of Improv, sold out. This festival is happening, baby. There's a new host of Wheel of Fortune. Hey, I see what you're doing there. You're like, John, we know Ryan Seacrest is taking over Wheel of Fortune. That news is like 2 weeks old. That's not what I'm here to talk about. UK Wheel of Fortune. Graham Norton will host a UK version of the classic game show. The series will air on ITV1 and ITVX in 2024. There was a previous Wheel of Fortune that ran from 1988 to 2001. Graham said, "I'm beyond excited to be bringing such an iconic American show to a new British audience. My first ever TV job was a game show on ITV, so this feels like coming full circle. You might even call it a wheel. My question, is there a Z?" And that's your comedy news for today. Follow the show for free on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your shows. What would you do for a Klondike Bar?